Hey guys, let's talk level 1 and level 2 habits and what the difference is. Now, no doubt a lot of you have questions about where you should be. Should you be acting level 1 or should you be acting level 2? And it really comes down to what you are currently doing well right now. So, if you're feeling good about adding in the good, and that means adding in a plant every time you eat, even in snacks, but in general, you are thinking you don't have to necessarily force yourself to eat plants. This is a solid level 1, okay? You're not necessarily stressing about the protein habit, so to speak. You may be having peanut butter with an apple or something like that, even though it's not necessarily a lean protein source. You may end up having a handful of grapes, randomly throughout the day just because you got hungry and you felt like a little snack. You will probably have meals that have, certain plants and a protein source, but you're not necessarily stressing too much about the combinations. Obviously, the end goal is to get those meal habits all together and consistently every time you eat, but it's not necessarily that is the level 1's main goal. Their main goal is to just add in the good, add in whole foods. Whatever you do, your majority of the time you are gravitating towards whole foods. So the level, when it changes, level 2's, that's when people's goals change. I want to reiterate that all coaches and all clients coming through the challenge are level 1, or we're getting them to level 1. You can become level 2 after practicing at those level 1 foundational habits for a while, and they start to feel automatic, like you don't have to force yourself to do them. That's when you can jump up, and that's usually when people's goals have changed, because you can have great results with level 1 habit. That's the secret. A little step up is level 2. So what really changes in the level 2 habits is there's a little bit more focus. There's a little bit more intention with the combination of your food because, like I said, your goal changes. And usually with that goal changes, you're probably exercising more. You may be trying to, put on some muscle. Maybe you've already lost some body fat and you're just trying to, change up your body change, so you have to change your nutritional needs. And so when it comes to deciding whether or not you should be level 1 or level 2, really think about what you need to work on right now. You don't need to make anything too complicated before you get those level 1 habits nailed down. And level 1 habits are the foundation of good health, and a quality of life. We'll put it that way. Level 2, it doesn't mean that you have to do level 2 ever, okay? Level 2 just means that, maybe your goal changed and you need to start thinking a little bit more intentional about the combinations of your meals. So that means, okay, instead of eating, just an apple for, my mid-afternoon snack, I'm probably going to have a protein shake and an apple because I work out and I need to repair my muscles a little bit more. And it can be where you have to start thinking about, the fats that you add into your meals and stuff like that. It's just a little bit more intentional and a little bit more focus on getting enough food and enough nutrients to have your body recover and rebuild, because you're probably having those different body composition changes that usually are in line with exercise. And that's the main difference between level 1 and level 2.